Hi everyone. We're at the Saguaro. Hi everyone. We're at Saguaro National Park right outside of Tucson. There's actually, if you're familiar with it, there's two different sections of Saguaro National Park. They used to be called East and West. We are in the east side, but it's called the Rincon Mountain,
Oh,
the Rincon Mountain part. And then the other side is the Mountain District, which would be the west. The east side here, where we are, we're basically just taking a scenic loop drive, and there is a few pullouts to pull off here. But you can see the beautiful area that we're in, the surrounding mountains.
yeah,
It's beautiful, Kathy.
yeah. All of that.
You like it?
But I wouldn't use it.
Well, you'd go look at it though,
Yeah,
and we're going to hike around.
yeah.
This part here, we're going to go to both parts of the park. We're only going to take a drive down around the scenic loop here. Then we're going to go head over to the other side, the west side, and we're going to do some hiking. That's the area we're more familiar with. When we've stayed here in the past,
Yeah.
we've been on that side of town. So I hope you enjoy the drive. Good morning, everyone. We want to thank you all for watching this morning. We had a tremendous amount of comments on our last video at Saguaro National Park, and many of you brought up the fact that this looks just like the place that they did old westerns in. And there's an absolutely very good reason for that. Right nearby, only about 2 miles down the road, is Old Tucson. Old Tucson was an old film studio that they recorded many of the John Wayne westerns and many other westerns too, for that matter. John Wayne actually has a ranch only about 25-30 miles away in the Benson, Arizona area. John Wayne did have a ranch only about 20 or 30 miles away in the Benson, Arizona area. But that's right here, right a few miles away, is where they filmed many of the John Wayne movies and a lot of westerns. Old Tucson was a film studio that would also add in and become a small amusement park also. Unfortunately, during the pandemic, it did not survive. So they weren't doing many movies anyway there anymore. And it was mainly the amusement park that was going on, and they didn't survive the pandemic. And it's now closed, and unfortunately there's a bunch of no trespassing signs on it. But it's a beautiful area, and again, this is where they filmed the old westerns. So that's why it looks so familiar to many of you guys that are commenting it looks just like an old western. That's because it is. We also wanted to give a short shout out today to a wonderful family that we've met here on YouTube. The two Twinsters. What we're going to do is we're going to take you over to their channel, show you what they're about, but they're an absolutely wonderful young family that are just starting out here on YouTube, and we've grown to love them. So here they are. And folks, this is the family I'm talking about. It's a beautiful family. It's the mother and father, Elaine and Mike.
Right.
And they're two twin boys.
Yeah.
They're 8-year-olds.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're two twin boys, Samuel and Thomas. And they're an absolutely beautiful channel. It's the two Twinsters. There's going to be a link in the description. And at the end of this video, we're going to include one of their videos. And they're a wonderful channel. We really hope you'll check them out. They're a wonderful family, and they're just getting started out here on YouTube. And they want to meet some new friends. So we sure hope you take a look at their channel, check them out. We think you're going to love them. They travel all around the UK, and they've also dabbled into France here.
Yeah.
If we scroll down here, Anita, they're following you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Two Twinsters Summer Tour of Normandy 2022.
Beautiful family. Two wonderful twin boys. They're 8 years old.
Over to the Normandy beaches, starting at Point
World War II
Pont.
German forces occupied.
We really hope you go check them out.
Spots.
Now we want to take you along to part 2 of the beautiful Saguaro National Park. Beautiful area. You can see the mountains off in the background.
Oh, it is beautiful. But I don't know.
You can see all the cactus, the saguaro cactus out in off in the distance here.
Yeah.
And actually up close too, we have some smaller ones. Beautiful area. You can see some of these cactuses are starting to flower and bud out. We're going to miss, unfortunately, the most scenic part of the year here, but some of the cactuses are starting to bud. We're going to be out of here by the end of the month, and it's really in late April, I think, that they really start blooming. Okay, say this side, the east side, is mostly a beautiful scenic drive. You can see it's a beautiful day out here.
Yeah. But
And a beautiful road. We're going up and down little hills. With some gorgeous scenery off to the side. And you can see some houses out in Tucson off in distance. This is a Saturday. I think it's March 4th. And the park's quite crowded.
yes.
so people are getting out and about. Kind of crowded.
Yes.
A lot of people biking here. It's a one-way road. It's a loop drive. So that's why they're running 3 abreast there. They actually just passed us a few minutes ago. But there's a lot of bikers on the road. A lot of people walking their dogs. This is another trailhead. I was mistaken. There's actually quite a few trails here on this side of the park. I wasn't aware of that. We spend most of our time on the other side. But this is beautiful too. We're at the Rincon Mountain overlook here. Over here you can see the washes coming down where they're dry today, but when there is rain coming down, this can flash flood pretty quickly. Gray fox and a black bear out here.
Yeah.
Fire on the mountain, a natural event. Lightning from summer storms has ignited fires in these mountains for thousands of years.
Yeah.
But that brings about new life.
It does.
Like I mentioned, we've only had one time it rained in the last 2 months. So all of the Smokey the Bear signs say fire danger because this must be incredibly dry. That's Tucson off in the distance. Beautiful park.
Yeah,
Tucson's a beautiful city.
I know. That's beautiful.
Yes. We absolutely love Tucson, Arizona. The history, the culture, the food, the climate, and the scenic beauty. And a big part of that scenic beauty is Saguaro National Park. From its desert landscapes to all the desert vegetation, it's just an absolutely beautiful place to be. My parents retired here. They were retired here for about 25 years in Tucson Estates, right outside Saguaro National Park, and they loved it. We loved visiting them, and we go back now every winter too. It's just an absolutely beautiful place to be. And the sunsets. We saw so many sunsets again this winter that are just absolutely beautiful. If you haven't been to Saguaro National Park and seen the sunsets, you need to get there. It's just a great place. And again, we love Tucson, Arizona.
Good as that.
Yeah. Thank you for coming along with us, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Love you all.
Yes.
You love everybody, don't you, Kathy?
Yes, I do.